Assalamualaikum. This is a group 2 presentation. There are 4 of us, which is FATIMAH and Wadhihah, AHMAD, TAFAZANI, and myself, ROSLAIZAM. I will start the presentation with chapter 1, followed by the chapter 2 by FATIMAH and Wadhihah, and AHMAD TAFAZANI will present the chapter 3. For introduction, a system is defined as an integrated set of interoperable elements that perform value-added processing to enable a user to meet mission-oriented operational needs. Organizational system analysis and design has evolved over the last 50 years. SDLC is defined as a process of creating a high-quality system to meet client needs. It involves preview processes such as problem identification, feasibility study, system development, and testing to ensure correctness. On the client background, we are working on this project for the general green screen cinema, which was an initiative of PBB Group Berhad. In 1987, they formed a Golden Communication with a JV from the Golden Harvest. And in 1988, the Golden Communication merged with the KT Cinemas to form the Golden Screen Cinemas. The breakthrough came in 1999, where the GSC opened the largest multiplex in Southeast Asia, which is located in Mid Valley. They have 21 halls, and they further expand up to 2013, where they acquired the Vietnamese cinema chain, and now they have 7 multiplexes and 39 theaters. That's all from me. My colleague will continue the presentation. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Wadhihah binti Daud. My ID number 2020542213. Okay, here I want to present my part is introduction. The project management life cycle outline the best practice for project management. Wherever project life cycle is employed, the process will always be the same. Starting to define the project broad dimensions and establishing the project management and quality environment are 2 main objectives of project initiation. Project planning is a discipline for figuring out how to carry out a project with a predetermined stage and resources within a given deadline. So one method to approach a project planning is to categorize into the following group, which is here we have 4 points. Firstly, setting quantifiable goals. Second, selecting deliverable. Third, putting together a schedule. 4, making preparation for the future. 2.2, baseline project plan, BPP. A project planner must make a thorough strategy for the project that will be executed in order to meet the customer need. Also, project planner can estimate the cost, benefit, risk, and supply need by creating a baseline project plan. To make things apparent, a planner must comprehend that the requirement entails creating prediction about how the organization and technologies will function once the project is over. For the estimating cost and delivery time will include making assumptions about the type, cost, and availability of labor, as well as promises about the engagement of the organization. For 2.2.2 project overview, which is we have a 5 point. So, firstly, the level of similarity between two fields can be determined by comparison in the library. Second, finding similar fields in driver license database and spotting duplication are both made possible by recognizing and identifying still photographs. Third, this therefore make it possible to construct a variety of security applications, including live access control and video monitoring. Fourth, the technology uses picture indexing to build small search template more quickly. And lastly, the new set of motion-based recognition algorithm enable the development of video-based surveillance system with significantly more feature and improved performance. Okay, 2.2.3 recommendation. Okay, we have a 3, which is ultimate gender recognition. Second, ultimate age recognition. Lastly, mask on face detection. Okay. Next point is system description. This system was created to help staff strive to deliver robust solution, allowing our customer to build maintenance-free system. So we carefully design, implemented, and test each section of our code to ensure zero memory leak and no lockup during operation. So the system is tried by many customers on a huge number of servers running critical applications, including our own stress-loaded project.
Feasibility assessment. Economic analysis. Investment in information technology have increased over the past 10 years, and economic availability is one of the factors that must be evaluated for feasibility. The software development lifecycle (SDLC) describes the entire procedure, and the initial budget is estimated to be Rm70,000. The annual cost of maintenance will be Rm30,000 after the project is finished. This table shows a financial analysis worksheet for face recognition attendance system for GST staff. Based on the financial analysis above, it shows that the payback will be on year 1. The return on investment will be 72% and the net profit value is Rm66,778. Technical analysis. The primary objective of gaining access to technical feasibility is to understand the organization's capacity to construct a proposed system, and the development team's understanding of the potential target, hardware, software, and operating environments, as well as their prior experience with a similar system, will be evaluated in this analysis. It is important to be aware that all projects involve risk, and that risk is not always something to be avoided. The table shows risk factors such as project size, project structure, development group, and user group. For project size, the team members of this project consist of 4 team members. The estimated time for this project is 8 months. The number of organizational department involved in this project is about huge, which involve the GSC, and the need to develop the system that covers this department is quite risky. Due to the huge scope of the department that need to be covered, the effort of programming the system is quite high and take a lot of time and also effort from all the members. This project is not outsourced from another company. Project structure. The system developed is a new system and does not upgrade from the current system available. The system development is estimated to assist in the organizational, procedural, structural, or personal changes to the better quality than before using the system. The users of the system, such as the staff, and have the positive perception toward the system development and willingness to participate in developing the system. The top managers also support the project and also participate in the project. The users that use this face recognition attendance systems come from staff from the GSC. It serves to ease their task and also management of their time. Development group. The group members of the system project development are familiarity with target hardware, software development environment, tools and operating system needed in developing the system. The team members are not familiar with building the system, the familiar system or similar size, but the system will help the team ability in their area of concern. User group. The user group were not familiar with the face recognition attendance system development process, but they will be informed by the person in charge from time to time. Familiarity with proposed application area for the user is not much, but they will be updated with the information when the system is ready to be used by user. Users are unfamiliar with the system, hence they will be informed on how to use the system by a small seminar with the help to staff involved from the related department. Operational analysis. The process of determining to what extent a proposed solution that addresses a business issue or capitalizes on business opportunity is known as operational analysis. It focuses on the measurement and evaluation of a functioning system. The purpose of measurement is to instrument the system so that information can be retrieved. GSC is willing to accept the face recognition attendance system developed specifically for them through the process of operational feasibility, but must be aware of the system and have some knowledge of it to explain and demonstrate it to employees. Approval from all GSC employees is essential to benefit from the system increased efficiency and solution to the issue they face. Legal and contractual analysis is essential for determining whether a proposed system meets legal and ethical standards. It includes intellectual property rights such as copyright, design rights, trademarks, patent and software and document rights. Additionally, a non-disclosure agreement and the must be signed by both parties so they guarantee that neither party will disclose any project-related information to third parties. GSC and their company must sign a legal and contractual agreement which outline the right of the purchaser of the system, the various ways in which the system can be used, and the regulation of safety. These regulations ensure that the software and hardware used in system development are purchased legally from reputable source, and that the system operating device, software and hardware must be purchased legally. Political analysis. The most important details in this step are the importance of conducting a political analysis to determine how the organization key stakeholders view the proposed system. This analysis must take into account the potential for improvement and benefit to the business and the organization, as well as the customer perspective. The GST demonstrated the advantage of the system, such as less energy and time spent completing tasks, increased productivity and increased sales. Investing in the system can benefit not only the customer but also the investor themselves. Additionally, the staff will be satisfied in the system is implemented as it will improve their experience. As a result, conducting a political analysis is critical if we are to determine who will reap the greatest benefit from the system and how the system can enhance its individual working of staff experience. Schedule, timeline and resource analysis. Schedule is the process assessing schedule visibility to determine what needs to be done at any given time and when the system will be finished and ready for use by end users. The project manager has assigned tasks and roles to each team members to ensure that every resource is utilized to its full potential. Because of this, the estimated time will be more accurate, and because everything has been truly clear plan, it might be easy to accomplish. The table shows of Gantt chart for estimated time to develop the system. The system is expected to be finished in 40 weeks, and the process of developing it includes analyzing the issue, system planning, requirement analysis, designing the system, and testing and system maintenance. The development of the system begins with the creation of a Gantt chart and storyboard, followed by the testing and maintenance procedure, which involve evaluating the system to determine what needs to be altered or updated and what needs to remain the same.
Okay, 2.4 Management issue, which is provide an overview of a number of project-related managerial concerns. If the proposed project is carried out exactly as specified by organization standard system development process, this section will be quite brief. Okay, 2.4.1 team configuration and management, which is a lower support cost due to fewer reactive support issue, lower network cost because unused network components are identified by device, circuit and user tracking tools and process. Okay, lastly, improve network availability due to lower reactive support cost and shorter problem resolution time. Communication plan is essential to accomplishing a project. An organized communication strategy will be required to communicate with stakeholders. Throughout the course of the project, the communication plan will serve as a guide for communication and sponsorship activities. Project standard and procedure. Standard and procedure for the development team. Cost standard and procedure. Standard and procedure for risk management. Other project-specific topic, the coordinate and meticulously planned effort is project management, which aims to complete a successful project. Okay, a project is one-time endeavor. The result is in a certain outcome, such as building a sizable new computer system. As opposed to this is program is a continuous process as a quality control program. Second, a procedure for managing numerous tasks. 2.4.5 Statement of project scope. The scope structure for this project is provided by the scope management plan. So this plan outlines the scope management strategy, project roles and responsibilities, scope definition, verification and control procedure, scope change management and the work breakdown structure. So the scope management plan should be followed in all the project communication that have to do with the project scope. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.